Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of PGA 2K23 with our MyCareer. And today we're going to be playing the Genesis Invitational at Riviera Country Club. Lydia Co. is our rival. Adidas and Callaway, as always, are the sponsors. And we are about 364 points ahead of Tiger Woods heading into this this event. So let's get into this event. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis
And here we go. The first hole is a par 5.
To begin, pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside.
We've got the wind with us. Okay, that's fine.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Putting for an eagle.
Did we get it?
Well, that's a nice line.
Fortune favors the bold, right?
An opening eagle to get the day started.
Cannot imagine a better way to start their
That is a great start. Lydia Co. is playing today.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, now we've got to hit into the wind.
Well, what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich? Because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
It's an uphill shot, Luke, with a large mound to the right.
There we go.
You can land it on and have it kick back on the green. There's no guarantees that it will. If it stays over there, especially if on top of the mound, well, now you've got all kinds of issues with your third shot. It's a really difficult second shot to find this green in 2 that is long and narrow.
Oh, so close.
Almost.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Okay, good par.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Co.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
And we are 4 back.
Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Co's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should
Of course.
That'll be a birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Nope.
Ouch, that hurts.
I had it right by going just inside that line.
Straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is important. Big par putt.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 2 under for the event. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close.
I knew what I wanted to do. I just couldn't
Well, it could come up short
hit it the right way.
A chance to save the par if he can make
We
this
got
one.
that. Good par.
That gets the job done. Trailing by 4 strokes. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee.
If the wind were going the other way, that would have been a different shot.
They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
We missed. Well, maybe. There we go.
That's a good putt to make.
We hit that a little harder than I wanted.
This is his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of...
Okay, we're still 4 back.
The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
It's not what they were looking for.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Wow, okay.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead.
And it's coming back.
Setting up miles from the hole. That'll sting a bit. This next putt for double bogey. This one's looking good.
Okay, well, couldn't last forever.
1-shot lead. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement off the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side.
There we go.
Than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front.
Well, that worked.
Make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
There we go.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie.
I will take it.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Okay, we're 4 back.
The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, The left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Not bad.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Nope.
Par putt coming up here. And as they
Okay.
hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little
We're
bit
5
frustrated
back.
after such a great shot in. Currently a couple under for the event. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this.
Oh.
That's not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try
And stay on the green.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par.
Okay, so it's half and about a quarter.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
That's a bogey.
Ooh, nice line.
Okay.
Save in the end for a bogey.
Front 9, we're 1 under.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Okay.
Sitting at 1 under.
Oh.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
If he holds this, Lydia Ko gets behind and he can potentially get on a roll in this rivalry.
There we go.
That's a good putt for par, you'll take it.
The wind is really messing with my game right now.
Focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
Okay, we are 6 back.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway
go.
flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Was on a good line.
And we're in the bunker.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Okay.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Oh.
Really?
This putt is for double bogey. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that.
Well, we are 1 behind Lydia Ko. We are 8 back from the leader.
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Come on. It's about 2.5, right about there. Nope.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Looks good.
Okay.
Bogey. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Oh, the long-range bomb. Is there anything better in the game?
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye.
The projected cut is 1 over. We are 2 over right now. So the wind's coming straight back, and yet it's still...
Try hitting a ball through one of those. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here.
It's still pushing my ball.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
This lie doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Okay.
Feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
It's
Terrible.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now.
There we go. Good par.
Well hold. Let's move on. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit.
There we go.
Lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently,
There we go.
down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Oh, that's a ripper. And
Okay.
take it a 3 under. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke.
Completely messed that up.
Surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds
Like everything else this round.
in the front of this green. Once it gets on there, I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
That's frustrating. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like a pure...
Horrible.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading.
We have 2 holes.
As we head back up the hill towards the
To make up
clubhouse, where
3, at least 3
long
strokes.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong,
Okay.
however, you could have some issues. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Playing this shot from the sand.
Okay, whatever.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Solid par putt, that. And staying right where they were.
We are not going to make it.
And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. Really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a
This is extremely rare for us.
That
We
is the line of sight off this
never
tee.
miss a cut.
Behind the fairway, second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you, it runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
All right.
Gets that one to go down, and that
Well, 4 over for the day. Did not make the cut, I don't think.
Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a missed
Yep.
cut.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made. You move on and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage on
Oh, wow.
Beam. I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in.
Sponsors are still perfect. And we definitely lost. But we got a wedge swing path shaft, and we got $250. Okay, so in the next episode, the rival will again be Lydia Co. Sponsors, Adidas and Callaway. We go into this one 294. Right? No. 284. There we go. 284 points ahead of Tiger Woods in the FedEx Cup standings. And we will be playing the North Shore Open at Emery Beach Club, but that will be in the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Discord, and on the second channel. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.